It's in a screen. Halo guys, kita kedatangan tamu. This is Shyu from Japan, and this is Haoyan from Taiwan, and also the most beautiful one, Yanni from Taiwan.
She's the most beautiful one. It's not me. Yeah, you can take the position, but
Actually, the reason why we are here is maybe people want to know who are you first.
who am I first?
Yeah. Okay.
So I'm Shyu Manabe from Japan. So my first name is Shyu. Manabe is my family name. So I'm from a Tohoku University in Japan that is located in Sendai. Sendai. Do you know that?
I'm sorry, I don't.
Yeah, most of the Taiwanese don't know. I think it's only Hoyan and Professor Tsai who know that, but you knew it? Yeah, but I don't trust you. So.
Japan, right?
Oh, I see.
That's why I'm not Taiwanese.
Oh, I didn't know that. So it's in Sendai, anyways. The Sendai is actually not so famous for the Taiwanese, but the Sendai is famous for a beef tongue. Beef tongue is really tasty.
So when we ate beef tongue in Japan, they maybe come from.
It's a good question. Most of the beef tongue I ate in Sendai is from Australia. So we don't product beef tongue a lot, but the Sendai is really famous for that. A lot of tourists come to Sendai for that. Yeah, that's one famous things in Sendai. Then yeah, I came from Sendai. Then I'm a PhD student. I'm already a third grade of our PhD student, so I'm almost finishing my PhD. Because in Japan, usually the PhD is 3 years, but especially my graduate school is 4 years. So I still have 1.5 years left. So maybe I have to make a publication.
In which field?
Oh yeah. So I'm measuring biology first of all, and especially a development of biology, and especially a development of the brain. How the cortices are developed in the mother.
In which university?
In Tohoku University.
Tohoku University.
I think that's maybe I would say that's a second or third latest university, I guess, in Japan.
Nice to know.
But actually,
Close to your hometown?
no, my hometown is actually in Chiba.
It's
How can I pronounce it this in
Chiba.
the southern leaves?
In
Southern
Taiwan,
leaves.
Qianye.
Southern Chenye. Chenye. I'm from I'm from Chenye. I was born in Chenye. Then I lived in Chenye until I was maybe 18 years old, until high school. Then I moved to Hokkaido actually after that. So I finished my bachelor. Yeah, exactly. I finished my bachelor in the Hokkaido University. Then I found the lab. I found the lab I belong to now is good. So I moved to Tohoku University from a master course. Then I have already spent master 1, 2, doctor 1, 2, 3, almost 5 years in current lab. My professor is Professor Osumi Noriko. Yes.
Can you say it slower?
She is Noriko. Noriko is first name.
Professor
Noriko Osumi.
Awesome.
So in the Japanese pronunciation, she is Noriko Osumi.
And
That's me.
do you come to Taiwan because your professor have collaborations with our professor? Or
Exactly. So actually, I first met Professor Tsai in Tohoku University because he was one of the evaluator of my colleague for the defense. So actually, they are kind of collaborating before, but he finally came to my laboratory to evaluate one of my colleagues. Then actually, I took care of him. I went to the airport to take him to the university or something like that. So we get close. Then I really found Professor Tsai is really nice guy.
Exactly.
Then I really thought if I would have a chance, I wanted to visit his lab.
Oh, I see.
Then I could finally make it.
After seeing him, like how long?
Yeah, actually I saw him in this February. I guess.
This year. Oh, cool.
Actually, I belong to our program which is called Neuroglobal. That program's the Neuroglobal.
Oh,
That supports the budget for going abroad, so I'm completely covered by that. So that's how I came here.
Okay. Did you find you learned something like as you expected
Sorry again?
here? Do you think you learned something in Taiwan as the way you want it? Like you learn it. Okay, I want to study from Aoyuan, from Professor Tsai's lab. Do they really?
Yeah, my
teach you
mission
well?
was. Sorry? Can I?
Do they really teach you well?
I cannot say that in front of him.
I can go. I can just.
No. He actually took care of me really well.
Aww.
I think everyone likes him. He took
Actually, he
care.
is our sugar brother.
Yeah, I think so. I really agree with it.
Oh yeah, we're gonna miss you.
Is it first time for you to show up in her video?
No. I have
Really?
a lot, but I haven't made into a real
I just didn't notice that.
You and Function. I came to your house. Yeah. Okay. So they.
So
actually
where were
really-
we?
They taught you well.
Yes. So my mission here was to learn how to do our slice culture and imaging. Then I asked, and also some data analysis about the vision, which is like a spatial gene expression analysis. But the main purpose is to learn the slice culture and imaging. And apparently he is a professional of slice culture and imaging. So Professor Tsai assigned him to take care of me. Then we could do maybe experiment 3 times, right?
Yeah,
During my
for
stay.
now.
Then actually I could get a
Cool.
nice result.
We fortunately
Fortunately.
got it in the
Second time. Yeah.
Oh, so lucky. So
Yeah.
short.
Exactly. That's thanks to him for sure.
You, because you have positive vibes. As I told you.
That's that influenced on the slices, I guess.
And then, I want to ask Yenny. Do you feel happy that Shyu is here with us?
Sure, why not?
He's not annoying?
No, not at all.
Should I leave before?
You need to say the truth.
Yeah. you need to say the
I'm
truth.
saying the truth.
Okay.
Right.
But she didn't talk to me first.
See?
But she didn't talk to me first.
Yeah, I'm a guest. I should be shy here. Right? So you
I'm also shy,
You should
right?
introduce to everyone to use.
Yeah,
I mean,
exactly.
I think I'm not there when she's doing the introduction.
No.
I'm not. I'm there.
Actually, I had a list of the.
That's awkward.
Then you were listed there.
Oh, really?
I sure introduced myself to you.
Okay.
I was
Sorry.
there.
Yeah, you were there.
Really?
Yeah.
Really? Okay. I
What do
like.
you think? What do you feel about him? Cool? Positive?
Yeah, positive, handsome. Somehow, you know, like
Tell this to your wife.
he's always talking like
She
he's
will laugh.
handsome, right?
She will laugh.
It's honest.
She
Right?
will laugh at that for sure.
Yeah, she's nice guy.
She is.
She's not he's. I mean, he's nice guy. Please cut the first one. Yeah.
Thank you, Yenny.
Thank you.
You can continue your lunch.
Okay. So who should I pass to? Continue to shoot.
So, how do you want to
Me?
give
Cool.
a little bit of comments about him working with you? Him working with you.
Oh.
Mama.
Putong. I was a putong.
I think it's pretty positive and nice, friendly to everyone, and try to make people know him very good at that. So people like him very much.
Yeah, positive, yeah.
And, we go with people. So
I feel like I'm being positive because of you
The
or
people.
because of you guys.
Really?
If the people in the room are not positive, I never be positive. Because you guys are so.
because of the environment.
Yeah, exactly. That's because of you, and I think that's because of Professor Tsai on the top. Right.
Do you find there are lots of difference between Taiwan and Japanese style of learning? Like 1 month you spend in this lab, do you find it's
So learning things in the lab, you mean?
right? Yeah.
Do it make sense to me? Well, one of the biggest difference I noticed is the number of the how do I say this? Professor, the number of the non-student person in the lab. So here you have only Professor Tsai, right?
Yeah.
You are, yeah, there are postdoc, you and Xiao is postdoc, there are 2 postdoc, and the Professor Tsai, right? But in my lab, there are a professor on the top, and there is also our rector, and also our assistant professor. There used to be our associate professor and another lecturer. So there are a lot of non-student staff there in the lab. So students are usually taken care of by those non-student staffs. But here in this lab, either postdoc or the students take care of the other junior students, right?
Yeah.
The situations must be more scary in your school.
What do you mean by scary?
Yeah.
What do you mean? So, cause it's always
More formal, even though they are not from the lab, but they are more hierarchical, like higher.
exactly. That's right in a sense. That's right in a sense. I feel more stressed when I'm learning something from my supervisor. When I'm working with my students, there is less stress, right?
Yeah.
So that is one of the biggest difference between Taiwan and Japan in the lab.
But even though it's more, sounds more scary, but I think it's more insightful because you can have much more questions that you might think about deeper in your project.
Exactly, that's true.
Okay, one last question, but not least. What is the PhD study tips in Japan?
Tips.
Tips so that you successfully can finish in.
No, I'm not sure. I'm not sure yet.
But
I
so far,
hopefully finish.
Yeah, so far.
Well, the tips. Well, that's actually a really difficult question, but I feel like there is maybe more stress on the Japanese student since maybe their non-student staff is directly supervising a student, and also it depends on the lab actually. Here in this lab, in the Tsai's lab, the people are really kind of relaxed. But of course, there are also the other lab in Taiwan more stressful, right? Of course.
Yeah, it depends on
But like in the average, but maybe Japanese lab is kind of more stressful. And also the one big difference is we never get paid. That should be the first actually. So yes and no. So here in this lab, the Professor Tsai cover your salary, right?
Right.
Some of them.
If you don't have a scholarship.
So it's either if you have a scholarship or salary from a professor.
Yeah.
Okay. So
If we have our own scholarship.
Okay. So in Japan, you never get a salary from a professor. So if you want to continue, if you want to do a PhD without any support from your parents, you need to get a scholarship.
Parent scholarships.
So in the case of my lab, I have my own scholarship from Japanese government. Other two foreign international students get a scholarship from Japanese government that is called MEXT. MEXT. Oh, you know that?
Yeah.
So they completely covered by that. The another student, he's from Dutch. He doesn't have any scholarship. So he had a scholarship before, but he's extending a PhD. So yeah.
For now.
So yeah.
So there's no support.
It's already expired, so I'm not sure how he survives now.
I see. Thank
So if you wanna come, if you, someone in the front of the smartphone, wanna go to our lab in Japan, you have to find a scholarship, or you have to ask your parents to support you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for joining us in the video. But if you still have some tips, you can also, like you have done your PhD a few months ago. Any tips to finish your study in Taiwan?
for me, that because I have a good supervisor, yeah, Professor Tsai. So I think the most important thing I think you can do is to like maintain your and I think the most important is to be positive, yeah, have a positive attitude about everything. I'm not only talking about the experiment. Just everything, like have faith or something like that. Yeah, you don't
Stay optimistic.
Yeah. Don't think like, oh, my experiment will be failed, or oh, if it failed, what can I do? Can I finish the like PhD? Or yeah, just do what you need to do, and maybe think less about that negative thinking or something like that.
Cool.
He told me interesting thing to me. So he's of course sometimes fails an experiment, of course. That happens to everyone. But he said once he sleeps, next morning he forgets about it.
Oh, that's a good tips. Yeah. Today is only for today. Yeah.
Good ability.
Yeah. You also have some tips of studying.
No, but I learned from them.
Okay, yeah, me too. I'm learning from them.
What is the tips you think?
Time management. Time management. Most important, time management for myself is time management is important, and keep communications. Don't hesitate to ask to people if you don't understand things. Don't shy. 没有害羞. Yeah, don't be shy.
Actually, I think you are really shy, but after talking to you, I think you are really extrovert.
Cool. Well, thank you so much, everyone.
So when it's posted on the YouTube? 2 years later?
Yeah, maybe 4 years later when you are graduated.
Let's see.
When your next trip to Taiwan?
I will make it as soon as possible, and I will post it. I'll keep you posted. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.
Bye.
See you maybe next time.
Next time. You're coming to me. Finally.
So thank you guys for being in this vlog, and hope in future we will see each other again in a part of Europe or Japan or maybe Taiwan or even Indonesia. Okay?
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
See you next time.
See you, everyone. So here we're having Shyu Manabe.
Should I say something?
Hi guys. Yenny, she's from Taiwan.
Yeah, I'm from Taiwan.
And
Hi.
Haoyan Keke from Taiwan. He is about to fly to Belgium
Next
next
month.
month.
You're